Yes, this is a Kylo Ren bottle and it's really cool. Hey guys, and welcome to Reds Effects, a really special episode this time because we hit 1000 subscribers and I wanted to thank you guys by answering some of your most intriguing questions. And I got them right here. So, without further ado, my throat is a bit dry, that's why I have my handy bottle over there. So I'll be drinking in between some water. It's water, don't worry. So you guys can get something to drink, get a beverage, put your feet up, relax. And yeah, let's enjoy this. Before we get started, there are a few people who want shoutouts. One of them I've been putting off for too long and I keep forgetting every time we start, so I'm really sorry to do it, but here we go. Here's some shoutouts really quickly. Ease Day wanted a shoutout, as well as Arkham Kane, and finally Boss Gamer 531. They wanted a shoutout, so go check their channels out. I'm not sure what they do, but if they wanted a shoutout, they got it. But enough of that, let's get into the questions. How old are you? Why? When I hit 100 subscribers, I got bullied because everyone thought I botted my subs. How would you deal with this? I would say is that you have to remember in life, a lot of people will always be jealous. People will always be jealous of you. If you're doing something that they are not, or something that they do better at than them, or you're actually doing something valuable with your time, people will always be jealous. I don't know which type of bullying you're talking about, whether it's online or people at school or something. So what I suggest is just remember, first of all, that if you know that you're doing something right and it's good, then enjoy it and don't worry what people think about you. I don't know if that helps, but that's how I would handle the situation. Hi, what's your favorite film? That's a question that I don't like getting asked because I don't have one favorite film. There's too many films to be classified into just one favorite film. If I would have one favorite film, it'd have to be every single one in one, merged into some big 7, 8, 9 hour movie. Then it'll be one favorite film. If I were to tell you a couple of my favorite films, or a few of them, I would say The Dark Knight, Jaws, Jurassic Park, Star Wars The Force Awakens. I'm gonna keep looking there, I can't think of them now. Yeah, I think those would do for now. I can't remember the rest. My question, how old were you when you started filmmaking? I was 14 years old when I started filmmaking, but I've always been doing some sort of variation of filmmaking before, but full filmmaking, like proper, like just making a movie, doesn't matter like how good it was. I mean, that was probably at 14. I might. Okay, he didn't say that, but okay, never mind. How do you make people notice you? I'm gonna assume we're talking about online, because in real life, I don't know. Online, how do you make people notice you? Well, it's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of practice. It's a lot of keep going and just keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over until you basically force someone to notice you. That's how it is these days. It's hard for someone to watch your movie review instead of that guy's movie review. And if that guy's got 31 subscribers and you got 30, they're gonna go for that guy automatically. So it takes a while for people to notice you, but what you're gonna do is, whatever you're doing, whether it's filmmaking or DIY clothes making, I don't know, you have to make sure that you pump your personal brand into it. Not just copy of others or try and imitate what other people are doing. As long as you inject your personality into it, if you like this type of jokes, put it in there. Because I guarantee you there are people out there that like the same stuff as you. So make sure that you're putting you into it and people will come. And remember, it's not going to happen overnight. Definitely not. I hit 1,000 subscribers now. And I've been doing YouTube. I created my channel in 2014, but I've been posting consistently since December last year. And even that, I was still on and off, because after a while you think to yourself, what am I doing? Because I've put so much effort into the videos and no one's watching it. But you have to remember, if you keep on going at it, trust me, you will get noticed. Damn, we got a lot of questions to go today. Do you ever consider making a short film or movie on your channel? I would love to watch something like that. I would also love to watch something like that. No, not now, because I basically make one short film a year. I like to make one short film a year at least. This year I did. I made fragments. I posted that online. People liked it, I think. But yeah, I can't make more short films all the time because I don't have time. I don't have time because in between school and all the other things I do, I fit Reds Effects and YouTube into those slots. Like I can never have a period where I just sit down and make an episode from the beginning to the end. Because there's a lot of different stages that goes with. You have to research the effect, find a way to do the effect, record. I'm not gonna complain. I enjoy all those parts, but because I'm always slotting these things into my free time slots all the time, there's literally no time for me to just take a slot away from YouTube and then make a short film, because that means that YouTube won't happen for that month or a week or something, because it takes really long to make a short film. So until maybe like a really big holiday comes up or something, probably won't be any short films. But that's what I try to do with my skits. I try to make a small little skit in the beginning of each episode, and that allows me to express some of the short film cravings that are inside me. Okay, here are my questions. Take your pick. Don't insult me. I'll answer all of them. Number 1, I assume that you watch The Flash. Do you also watch any other DC shows on the CW? Yes, I actually do. I watch The Flash, obviously, because I do effects for those, and I watch Arrow, and I watch Legends of Tomorrow. I don't watch Supergirl, because I can't tolerate that show. I tried watching one episode, and I was like, oh, it's okay. Watched another one, and I quit. I can't handle it. But, as goes for Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow, The Flash, I believe, is probably... right now, it's probably the best. Legends of Tomorrow is probably a close second, or maybe even first for me, because I really enjoy that show. Season 1 was like, episodes were good, then they were complete nonsense, then they were really good, then they were like mediocre. It was very, very weird in season 1, but as for season 2, it's really picking up. Arrow is just, season 1 was good, really good. Season 2 was, that was also really good, I'd say on the same level. And then season 3 was like slowly going down, and by the end of it, and halfway through season 4, it was like a rock bottom. And the entire season 4 was just complete nonsense. Season 5 is definitely picked up, but I'm still like, I can't put past all the soapy elements they have in it, and no, that's not gonna work. No. And that's not gonna work. Oh, Arrow. Number 2, I see you collect pop vinyl figures. Do you have a favorite? Yes, I do. Well, if you can call that a collection. There's only 2 on there right now. I don't have a favorite. Actually, I know I do. It would be my Rick Grimes Walking Dead pop figure. But actually, well, I have it here. Unfortunately, this baby of mine is broken. That's what happens when you let your little brothers play with your pop vinyl figures. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. As for any favorites that I have that I don't own right now, I'd probably say the Batman v Superman Batfleck one, because that's really cool. When and why did you get into filmmaking? So I think I covered this in my previous Q&A. I'll leave a link in the description to that one if you want to see that. But I got into filmmaking, as I said, when I was 14 years old, and I've been doing variations of that before. Like, I just pop a camera up and make a small fight scene with my cousins or my brothers or something, and I just I'd make the sound effects from my mouth. I got into filmmaking after I had a school project in which we had to make a silent film. No, I'm not going to show that one because it is complete rubbish. But hey, you gotta start somewhere. So yeah, after that I decided, hey, this seems really nice, and something inside me was just like, it just clicked. So then I started just doing it over and over and over and over again, and well, here we are. That's a really short answer for a really long thing, but I think I stretched it out a bit more in the other Q&A. Another question, what was your first editing software? My first editing software was Windows Movie Maker. Definitely, yeah, it was Windows Movie Maker. And the reason I used that was because of the school project. We had to edit something, so Windows Movie Maker was free, easy to use. It's basically like a glorified PowerPoint, and probably PowerPoint has more features than that, but hey, again, gotta start somewhere, and I will always respect Windows Movie Maker. Hey, look, it's me. This is a really weird segment. I'm sliding into the middle of the Q&A because it turned out to be really long. I wasn't watching the camera code or the time code when I was recording, so it went way over 20 minutes. So I decided to cut it down into 2 parts and upload the 2 parts separately. Therefore, you won't have to watch such a huge video. So yeah, that's it for part 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Always fun to do these Q&As, and I have so much fun editing and even just recording these things because you guys can learn more about me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Click all the social media links on screen right now, and I'll see you in part 2.